Since I started dumpster dive, I haven't used money on food at all.
Mikael Andersen has been dumpster diving for 6 years. He started because his first dog got sick and needed lots of money for surgery.
The doctors told me it cost 30,000 Danish crowns, and I didn't have that money. But she was too young to die, so I had to do something.
Eventually, Mikael managed to pay for his dog's surgery. But after seeing how much food was thrown away by the supermarkets, he decided to continue dumpster diving and share the food with other people in need.
That car there, or tuk-tuk, I could fill it up 2 times, and I really mean fill it up 2 times in one day.
When he comes back from dumpster diving, he takes pictures of the food and posts them on his Facebook group, which has more than 6,000 followers.
And put it in there and told people, hey, I have free food.
I live next door, 50 meters from here. Sometimes I take some eggs from Mikael, as I was going to do today, and I'm going to bake some pies, and I'll go around places in Aarhus with where we have people who don't have places to live or shelters and stuff.
Mikael goes dumpster diving twice a week, usually early in the morning or late at night, right before the garbage truck arrives.
I have done this almost 6 years and I have never ever been sick. Ever. If you doubt, you can always open it. Smell to it, feel it. Your nose is your best weapon.
While dumpster diving, he sometimes faces some resistance from the supermarkets. It is not the first time he bumps into stuff and has to leave without food.
I think it's a bit of stealing, but I know it's not stealing. He's just doing his job, and I do my job. I just come back tonight.
After 6 years of dumpster diving, Mikael knows many different spots, so at the end of the day he manages to collect enough food for himself and his community.
Look at all this food. In this one, there's only one grape who looks like this, and then they throw everything, the whole net, out. They do that all the time, all the time. Orange, banana.
The Danish food supply chain generates annually 716,000 tons of avoidable food waste, according to the Ministry of Environment and Food of Denmark. But this isn't just a problem in Denmark. In the European Union, 88 million tons of food are wasted every year, which is equal to 173 kilograms per person. For this reason, the EU set up the goal to cut down food waste by 50% by the year 2030. Among different measures, the state members have been required to encourage food redistribution for human consumption. WeFood is one example of how food is redistributed in Denmark. Margit Sonja is one of the team leaders in WeFood Aarhus.
We get food every morning from 4 different Føtex shops, mostly bread and a lot of groceries like fruits and vegetables. We try to be like 40% more cheap than the original price.
WeFood receives food for free that regular supermarkets don't want to sell because the package is damaged or the best before date is over. According to the European Commission, one of the problems that contributes to food waste is that many consumers don't know the difference between use by and best before. The use by label indicates the date after which a product is no longer safe to eat. But whenever the best before date is overdue, it is still safe to eat, although it might not be in its best condition. However, not all food sold in supermarkets has clearly indicated both the best before and use by dates. Researcher Meriti Ivelembos has an explanation for this.
I think the food companies, they are not interested in people not eating it within it. If people throw out food, they need to go and buy some new food. So it keeps the wheels going.
I think the real change should be political. All the supermarkets in France have to have an agreement with some people or some organization which goes and gets their leftovers. So, for instance, in Denmark we don't have that.
Apart from WeFood, there are also other organizations and individuals in Denmark that are working on redistributing food. Jørgen Mattisen works as a mentor in a job center providing guidance for unemployed people. There, he found out most of these people have trouble affording food.
I had this guy who had drank water 2 days, and on the second day he had 1 meal because he didn't get so much money. And then he drank water 2 more days and had a meal. So I acted on it.
In his spare time, Jørgen runs a non-profit organization that offers food aid. His main food provider is a local company which offers him the leftovers from their cafeteria. Jørgen has a list of 40 families and addresses. Every Friday he drives door by door to deliver food to everyone.
It's not only a question of wasting food, but also it was like a social work with contact to a lot of people who might be isolated, or they think they are a bit like the underdogs in the society, and we have like chats with them and we talk with them and we make relations.
Every Friday, after Jørgen comes back from work at 1 in the afternoon, he starts delivering food, and it often goes on till 8 or 9 at night.
In a period of my life I had a lot of needs, and other people helped me, and I think it's like paying them back as well.
Both Jørgen and Mikael discovered a way to help reduce food waste by using it to benefit people in need, and in turn found an added purpose to their own lives.
When I started for 5 years ago, I feel high. It was really amazing to feel that, to have that feeling, and know you help so many families. I hope one day I can get my own, not a supermarket, but a own place where I can store my food, and instead of a dumpster dive, I can get some arrangement with the supermarket. That's a big dream, because I believe that that's the future.